EBF Onboarder. The EBF Onboarder helps to automate migrations from one UEM system to another. It has many advantages for both admins and users. Let's have a look at the EBF Onboarder portal for admins and authenticate ourselves. Once we've created a migration project, we will see it here on the dashboard. Let's now create a migration project. We choose a name for the project. Then we select our source UEM system, provide our host name, API key, a username with administrative rights, and the password. Next, we select our target UEM system, provide the tenant ID, client ID, and client secret. This step differs slightly depending on target system. Now we can select the devices which are supposed to migrate. For this, we select a group of devices. In this case, our search returned 4 devices. We can now make the final device selection. Once we have saved the migration project, we can set up different emails that will be sent to the devices and can be customized to contain any information the user might need. This is very helpful as it guides users through the migration process and reduces help desk inquiries. Let's start to set up the information email, which announces the migration project. There are device-specific fields that can be defined to customize the mail for the targeted device and user. Next, we prepare the invitation email, which includes a link to start the migration. A QR code can be inserted here as well. We can then set up a welcome email which is sent to a device once the migration is completed. As there will always be some users who forget to start or complete the migration, it is helpful to set up reminders. We can define after how many days an automatic reminder should be sent to users who have not migrated or completed the migration yet. Once we have saved the reminders, we are sent back to the page with the migration details, which contain status information for each device. As we haven't sent out the invitation yet, the status is set to Not Notified here. We can find information about the different statuses in the legend. Next, we can optionally use the enrollment wizard to optimize the communication during our migration process and customize some pages with additional information, colors, and logos. This helps make the EBF Onboarder look like a company app. Some templates provide useful examples which we can customize. We can add a checkbox to the pages asking the user to confirm that he or she has read the information and wants to continue. This allows the user to proceed with it or postpone the migration, in case the wrong device is used or internet connection is lost, for example. We can take a look at the pages in the preview tool. After saving the pages, we can now send out the info mail. And as soon as the project lead confirms that users can start to migrate, we can send out the invitations. We can choose to alert our users by push notification, by mail, or both. The status of the device has now changed to notified. The users can now start to migrate their devices. In separate videos, you can see what the migration process looks like for iOS, Android, macOS, and Windows users. At any time, we can take a look at our migration dashboard and access the migration details for our project. Once a user has migrated his or her device, we will see that the status of the device has changed to green with a blue check. That confirms that the device was retired and registered. That device has been successfully onboarded without much effort for IT admins and users. Find out more relevant information in our EBF Onboarder documentation and register on our website to test the EBF Onboarder yourself.